Ah! Hey everybody, welcome to the ReCoop. I'm Cooper Daniels and I'm a guy that knows a little about a lot. And today we're talking about YLDY. That's right, it's our first solo video on a single ASA, and what better one to start with than YLDY? I'm gonna break down what it is, how it works, and if you should invest in it. I've got the shirt on, folks. I'm ready to go. Let's get into it. First off, okay, YLDY. It was created last year by a guy named Seb Quinn. He goes by Seb, I believe. He's from Australia. He's an Aussie. And yeah, he created YLDY last year. And he was looking for a blockchain. And he saw, oh, wait, Algorand doesn't have any DeFi. We could be the first ones there. This is an incredible opportunity. And the transactions are fast, immediately final, and cheap. Free almost. This is a great thing to do. And that's what they did. They did it. And in June of 2021, they went live. And their first product that they launched was a No Loss Lotto. A No Loss Lotto is exactly what it sounds like. You can take part, and then in the end, if you don't win, you don't lose. So basically how it works is you stake your algo in the No Loss Lotto, and for each algo you stake, you get one lottery ticket, okay? So if you stake 100 algo, you have 100 lottery tickets. And every week they draw a winner and you win the entire pot. Now, an issue with the No Loss Lotto is that the same whale wallet has won 3 out of the last 4 No Loss Lottos. So that's a little discouraging. People are kind of like, oh man, come on. But there are upgrades happening on YLDY that aim to solve that. I'll get to that in a second. So, second, they have multi-asset staking pools, okay? Now that is where you can stake your ASAs and earn APY, a very aggressive APY. Like if you have YLDY and you stake YLDY in their staking pool, you can earn almost 50% APY in YLDY and a little bit of algo. It's pretty cool. You can also enter into NFT No Loss Lottos. This is another thing that they've come up with. So you still can just stake your YLDY, earn the APY, and take part in the lotto for different NFTs. So there's different ASAs that you can stake there. You can obviously stake YLDY, Opulous, Smilecoin. You know, more and more are going to come. There's no real barrier to entry here. The fees to move your algo around is next to nothing. It's pretty incredible. So there's the staking pools, and then there's also their cross-chain bridges, all right? And this is a thing that is very important to YLDY. They're gonna be bridges. They're bridges to other blockchains. Currently, there is a Algorand to Ethereum bridge live. So basically, you can send YLDY from your MyAlgo wallet to your MetaMask wallet. And they are planning to expand and have bridges to other blockchains. You're gonna have a bridge to Binance Smart Chain. You're gonna have a bridge to Polygon. And I believe also a bridge to Polkadot. And I'm sure they're gonna bridge to many different things, okay? So that's where this is headed with the bridging. So the 3 things currently that YLDY does: the No Loss Lotto, the staking pools, and the cross-chain bridges, creating more and more liquidity for the Algorand DeFi ecosystem. It is a valuable tool, and not to even mention the fact that it is branded beautifully, isn't it? I mean, the flamingos are cool, the website works great, so there's a lot of cool things, okay? Now, I mentioned the whale winning all the No Loss Lottos. Well, they are changing it. With Teal 4, they're gonna be able to have multiple winners. There'll be the gold winner, the silver winner, and the bronze winner, and as it gets lower and lower, a lesser and lesser of the pool are eligible to win. So it's geared to make sure that whales don't walk away with the full pot every week, all right? I think that's cool. And then also there's gonna be, in the staking pools, there's gonna be an upgrade to minute-by-minute compounding. So real-time compounding in your staking pool. That's also gonna be an incredible thing, because currently you kind of have to time it. You have to know what time to redeem your rewards. It's a little, you know, you got to play around a little bit, but it's fine. It still works great. Even the lotto with the whale winning, you still have a chance, just like a lotto in general. Like, your chances are never good. And, you know, if you buy more lottery tickets, I guess your chance gets better. And the No Loss Lotto, it definitely gets better. But that's great. And then, yeah. And then, look, YLDY has bigger dreams, right? Think that they see themselves as like a pancake swap. And on their roadmap, they have a couple of different things that are very interesting. One is that you're going to be able to buy algo using fiat on their app. 2, you're going to be able to swap YLDY and algo on their app. And that's obviously just a first step to them doing more swaps. And if they have these bridges to all these different blockchains, and that you can execute all these different swaps on their site. I mean, this, you can see this growing out to be a really exciting, much larger project than it is right now. All right. So YLDY is going to be this massive catalyst towards bringing more liquidity into the Algorand DeFi. They have an appealing branding, and they are a first mover in the Algorand space. So do I think you should buy it? I do. I do think you should buy it. I do. Maybe you're like me, and look, for the past 4 months, you've been singularly focused on stacking Algo for governance, and you kind of let YLDY pass you by. I remember when it hit 0.008, and I thought, oh man, I missed it. Well, I thought I missed it at 0.008. I mean, it went all the way up to 3 cents at some point, but then it's fallen back down. And now it's sitting at around 0.013, 0.014. So nearly a penny and a half. There will only ever be 10 billion YLDY. And that's the exact same as Algo. So if you look at Algo right now, it's at about $1.85, and YLDY's at about a penny, right? So obviously Algo is a much larger thing than YLDY, but still, it shows you that YLDY has a lot of space to grow, right? And so does Algo, frankly. Well, I made the calculation when governance was starting. I was like, all right, what's going to happen is a bunch of people are going to pull out of YLDY because they're going to want to be part in this inaugural, community governance program. And so I figured there would be a dip. It seems like that's played out a little bit. I was like, wait, YLDY has cool branding. It works well. It's an opportunity to earn crazy amounts of yield. And it's a first mover in the Algorand DeFi space. People all love it. New ASAs are being listed on YLDY all the time. They have a roadmap that is very aggressive. It's only going to get more and more user-friendly, and it is going to just keep on growing. Bridges to different blockchains and swapping and being able to buy Algo from the app. It just seems like there is so much further to go. And if you're bullish on Algo, if you're bullish on Algorand, then you are also bullish on the fact that the DeFi ecosystem is going to thrive. Anybody that uses it is going to be like, oh my God, the gas is gone. The gas is gone. And all of the people, the tech is here. The tech is here. It works great. All right. So look, this isn't financial advice. I'll just tell you what I'm currently doing. I'm looking to add to my YLDY. 0.013 is where I am constantly adding, and I keep on adding to it because it keeps on dipping there. And I wish I had more. I wish I started earlier. I wish. But here I am. I now have a bet, and I'm like, okay, wait a second. If ASAs start getting listed on large centralized exchanges, which they will as the liquidity grows, the first one is going to be YLDY. And YLDY is going to survive, and it's going to be a success. I believe in it. It's not out of the question to think that YLDY could hit 10 cents. I mean, come on. As it becomes more like PancakeSwap, I mean, you're going to be very happy with your YLDY investment. And if you're adding to it right now, you have the opportunity to be earning 50% APY on that investment, constantly stacking more and more and more YLDY. I am going to be covering all of the ASAs in these solo videos. I'm committed to Algorand, talking about Algorand, and I'm committed to supporting all the different Algorand standard assets. That's what ASA stands for. I realized just now that I've been saying ASA, you may not know what I'm even talking about. ASA is Algorand standard asset. It's sort of like the equivalent of an ERC, except for much better. And yeah, it's just better. Now, less people use it. That's what's better about ERC20s, is that more people use those. So ASAs are behind in that sense, but the tech is better and the fees are extraordinarily better. You have a lot of freedom in the Algorand ecosystem, and YLDY's a winner. So that's what I think. All right, everybody. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. Do your homework.